All right, chat. What's happening? How's everybody doing today? We got a little different thing going on here. All right, cool. Twitch crashed already. Sweet. There we go. We got something a little different going on here. We yeah, that's on. Yeah, that's on. What is the bitrate showing his ass when it's actually great? Cool. Love to see it. But yeah, we are actually playing something a little different today. Well, I mean, obviously we're playing Minecraft, but we're doing it a little different because we don't have copyrighted music. Because I have a VODs channel on YouTube now. Everybody go check it out today. It's just Russian Ghost VODs on YouTube.com. And we'll be posting like all of our VODs there. So unfortunately, it is the end of an era. No more copyrighted music. No more warm-up music. Probably do my warm-up before stream. It does help me lock in. So holy shit. I've got a million fucking notifications. Clear all. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Minecraft today, and then this will be up on YouTube immediately afterwards, which will be pretty cool. All right. Okay, we're gonna work. Hey. Bumped my keyboard. Why is my sins so damn high? Alright. So, YouTube. People from YouTube. Holy shit, why is it so fucking slow? Oh, it's smooth on... It's smooth on the actual stream. Okay. On my PC, it's like real choppy on the left. But it's fine, because... I got it pulled up on my phone just to make sure that the stream's running alright, and it's running better on my phone than it is on my Streamlabs preview, which is interesting, but whatever. But yeah, anybody from YouTube watching this in the future, after this is posted and everything, this is our survival hardcore world that we made around Christmas time, right around there somewhere. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of mods on it and stuff, but pretty cool world. Oh, looks like it started snowing over here. That's good. We're currently working on building like a whole like village, pretty much like a kingdom type deal over here. I think we've decided we're gonna cut a little bit into there and kind of have like a seaside like beach area, which means I gotta build it. So probably from here on, it's gonna be all sand. Fine, because we actually got a decent amount. So this isn't any kind of like fancy, like I'm not some kind of really good hardcore player or anything. No 100 days or the one that's real annoying now that I see all the time all over YouTube. It's just I don't know why it annoys me so much, but it just pisses me off to see all the time. Everybody's doing it now. Is oh, I'm starting my permanent Minecraft world. Like, bro, why though? And people swear by like, oh yeah, just have the one Minecraft world and you'll enjoy the game so much better. Like, yeah, but no, that's not how that works. I've got like 40 different mod packs. I am not limiting myself to one world. That's just dumb. Like, if you like the game, play the game however the hell you want. Fucking have YouTubers tell you what to do. Also, YouTube, by the way, if you haven't seen already, I am Russian Ghost. I stream here on Twitch pretty regularly. I'll be regular after I went a while without not being what? What am I saying? I'm also a little stupid. If you hadn't noticed already. Ah, shit, my hands and clap. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be streaming pretty regularly now on Twitch. I was streaming real regularly, like almost every day, and then I stopped because of, well, things that happened that Twitch already knows about, but I don't want to go into detail because it's really nobody's fault, so I don't want to, you know, bring up bullshit that doesn't need brought up. But anyways, it took a little bit of a, not a break, because I was still streaming at least once a week, but I took a break from being, you know, consistent. Now I'm back to being consistent, so I need to find a whole shit ton of sand. I thought I had sand over here. I think I grabbed it all? Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. Have we already found this? Oh, fuck off. Ah, that's right. Treasure maps don't work. Forgot about that. Alright. That's great. Oh, it's because it's not numbered. It's supposed to be numbered. I guess it broke because of that. Damn, that sucks. Alright. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and build up the walls a little bit. We're gonna have to go explore and try and find a desert or just a couple of different beaches and rip the sand from them to build our own beach. Like I said, our plans are to build an entire like kingdom village type deal. So we got this house, which I'm working on, which is my mansion. That is going to be my house for Minecraft. And then down there, we're gonna build some like villager houses and kidnap some. I mean, migrate some villagers over here. We're not kidnapping, I swear. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Build a couple of different profession houses and stuff. I don't know what I want to do. I guess that's why I didn't continue with this, because I don't want to. I don't know what I want to do for the second layer. Probably get more spruce trees. Logs and stuff. Do I have any on me? No, I've got the reinforced logs. I've got the chiseled mod pack on right now, which is so good. Because this is not a texture pack. This is like an actual block you build by going into here, and then you mix them all together and all that shit. And then you can get different kinds of blocks, which is how I get these, the reinforced wood logs and stuff. And then this flooring, dude, this is my favorite kind of flooring. I used to be a flooring specialist at Lowe's, and herringbone is what this is called, and it's so cool. So, oh, I do have plenty of logs. All right, yeah, we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and, do I have any dirt? Nope. Oh, okay. Put that in there for right now. Well, if that's the case, I thought I didn't have as much stone bricks as I actually do. So instead, we're just going to go and explore. Going on an expedition. Go find the sacred sand. The sacred sand. So, I think I've got a boat, but I don't really care. Not much swimming we gotta do. Oh, I bud. Fucking fish pushing me around. This should be copyright-free music, so I shouldn't have to cut any of this, which will be good. I've already got a couple of videos up from past VODs. I'm gonna have to publish a couple of more. Unfortunately, a lot of my old VODs use copyrighted music, so I can't, you know, post them. The first VOD that I posted actually had a whole bunch of copyrighted music in the very beginning, but it didn't get claimed on Twitch, so I posted it anyways, because I didn't realize that. Normally when I play with my friends, I don't play music anyways, just so I can hear them and all that. And you don't really need background sound when I'm playing with people. But when I posted it on YouTube, it got claimed, but nothing got muted or taken down or anything. It was just banned in like a couple of countries. And then, I think it was banned in like one country. It was like Brazil or something. If you're watching from Brazil, interesting, but welcome, I guess. I guess you can't watch that video. Well, actually, I edited it, so it shouldn't be blocked in any of the regions anymore. But it was weird, because it didn't claim it. It didn't strike me or anything. I was surprised by it. It was just basically saying, like, hey, this guy was like, hey, my music's in there, so I'm gonna take some money from your ads. I can't get money from ads anyways right now, because I literally started the YouTube channel yesterday. Which, again, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna be posting, like I said, all of my VODs in there, because I'm just gonna use Lo-Fi from now on my streams and stuff, which is fine. It's gonna suck because I'm gonna miss, you know, listening to some grunge music or whatever while I'm playing The Craft and whatnot. But ooh, it's about to turn night. Ow! Damn you, gravity. It's also a running joke. Is that I have a mortal enemy in Sir Isaac Newton. Hello, polar bear. I mean you no harm yet. There's an update that comes out where I can make you into a fur coat. Then I will mean you harm. But you'll probably figure that out then, so. Until then, don't mind me. Yeah, this is our temporary home. Just a hole in the side of the little hill. But it's fine, because eventually we'll fix that. At some point, I'll probably grab my protein drink. I brought a protein drink in from my Jeep. That'll be my dinner. I spent a while, I don't know if you guys know, chat from Twitch or YouTube, for that matter, but that little break I took, I did a lot of exploring just my brain and stuff with the usage of legal like Delta 8. So I was you know, enlightening myself by getting a little baked. Okay, a lot of baked. But it was fine. It was in a controlled environment. I was just playing some video games and shit. And it was legal, so it's not anything bad. So, but in that time, it was like a different era of Russian Ghost. I got really good at Siege, which is going to continue, obviously. I do need to play it, but I don't want to play it after work. Dude, honestly, getting home from work, I don't want to hop straight on ranked. I'm just gonna be honest. I like Siege, and I am going to finish out the season, and I'm going to hit at least gold. But my problem is more of I just got off of work. I only worked for 4 hours today, but there's a lot of just standing around and doing nothing. I'm kind of just exhausted from doing nothing all day, which is more exhausting than actually doing things, ironically. Because when you're doing things, I mean, you get in that mindset, you just get home and you're like, all right, I want to do more things. But when you sit there and like do absolutely nothing for 4 hours straight, then you get home and you're like, I don't want to really do anything. I just want to relax. Because I feel like there's a difference between sitting at home and doing nothing and sitting at work and doing nothing. Sitting at home and doing nothing, it's like, okay, I expect this, you know? I'm relaxing. At work, it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't want to relax because I'm at work, so it feels wrong to relax. But at the same time, there's nothing to do. And since the boss is there, like, you know, he tries to hold conversation with me, which, if you guys don't know, I'm a little bit antisocial. In fact, I'm diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, so weird that I'm not social. But anyways, oh, a little bit of dirt. I had a reason for grabbing dirt. But, oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna fill the rest of the what I'm doing with sand. I was gonna do grass, but I think sand will be better. Then we can do like a frozen beach, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, so that was him trying to hold conversation with me, which I don't mind, you know. I understand normal humans interact and they, you know, for some reason need it. I've never understood that, but whatever. But that meant that I can't watch my TV show, which I normally do at work. I normally sit and watch TV when I don't have customers, which he's cool with. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. He's like, oh yeah, literally, he sits and watches stuff on his phone or reads or does whatever he does. I don't know what old people do. I guess I'm not old enough to understand why old people do the things that old people do. But yeah, me, I sit and watch TV. Sometimes I'll bring my Switch and I'll play. I've got a Minecraft world on my Switch that I'll mess around with sometimes, or mainly I'll play Smash Bros. But since he was here today, I couldn't sit and relax fully and watch my TV show because, like, when the boss is there, I don't know. I've worked enough places that it just doesn't feel right to watch TV in front of the boss. But at the same time, he's actively told me, he's like, oh yeah, I don't care. It's just one of those, you know, rewiring of my brain I have to do of like, hey, it is socially acceptable to do this now. So do it. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I mean, honestly, I never really care. But I have to pretend like I care. Pretend to be, you know, a normal human being. Which I've gotten really good at, actually. Pretty fun sometimes to pretend to be normal. Because then it's like I'm role-playing a character, you know? Like, me, personally, I wouldn't do this, but me as like a normal human, oh yeah, I would do that. You know? Kind of fun. I don't know if that sounds horrible or not, but it is kind of fun to pretend to be normal. YouTube, you don't know me as well as Twitch does, so Twitch already knows that I'm crazy. Diagnosed crazy. So, and most of my chat actually finds it interesting, watching me learn how to try and pretend to be normal. And my stories of pretending to be normal and social interactions and stuff. I get a lot of chatters in Twitch that they're like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool that like we're seeing your journey of trying to become passable normal in all situations. Which is also kind of cool because that means that like I can fully control my emotions, because really I don't feel very many emotions, and if I do, I don't feel strong emotions. And when I do feel strong emotions, then it's scary. But you know, just day to day, it's kind of like, okay, I don't really feel much, not in a bad way either. It's just kind of like happy, not happy in the same way that normal people have it, but happy in a way of like, oh, this is fun, you know. And when I'm bored, I'm just like, okay, whatever, I'll just watch TV. I'm unbothered, I guess is a better way of phrasing it. I'm just unbothered at all times. And so, branching out from that, I mean, if I want to pretend to have an emotion, I can just pretend to have whatever emotion I want to pretend to have, you know? So, kind of, people find it interesting, at least on Twitch, as I try and discover how to successfully do that and not come across as a freak, which I am, mind you. I am a freak. Oh boy, there I go killing. Oh wait, wrong movie, show, whatever. I actually just finished that recently. Finished watching all the way through Rick and Morty. Waiting for season 8 to drop. Cool. I'm gonna order. I get paid tomorrow. I'm probably gonna order the first compendium of the main comics series. I know they've got like 80 different comic series, but most of them are like short, you know, series of different Ricks. But the main compendium, I forget which Rick it is, but it centers around one that isn't the TV show Rick. I don't think. I think they're like a different universe, which is cool. So I'm gonna order the first compendium, which is only like $30 on Amazon. Actually, I can do that. I won't even order it yet. Thought he was gonna hit me. I almost just hit him. Sorry, bud. I'm not trying to harm you yet. Again, if Mojang ads drops the polar bears, we'll be harming them. But yeah, from work, since I'm a salesman, one of my benefits is certain types of sales. I get like basically just $20 cash reward. I can put it as whatever I want. I can get it as a Visa card, like a reloadable Visa card. But I don't do that. I get Amazon gift cards because I order so much from Amazon that now I was for a while literally just ordering like 3 things a day on Amazon. But now that I've got these rewards, now it's like an incentive, which is what it's supposed to be. But now it's an incentive for me, especially because it's like, oh, I want this off of Amazon. Well, looks like I gotta make this kind of sale. Oh no, I gotta do my job. So that's kind of cool. I've kind of rewired my brain that way. I'm not ordering off of Amazon unless I get one of those rewards. So I'll get with that. That should hit my bank, or not my bank, but like the app that it goes through should hit not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. So I'll just wait until then and then order it, and then that'll knock 20 bucks off of it. Pay like what, 15 bucks for a Rick and Morty compendium. Oh, what am I doing over here? I mean, it is sunset, I guess. Pretty soon we'll be able to move into the over to the house. All right, now while we wait for night, I'm gonna stand up right quick, grab my protein shake. This is my dinner, chat, and YouTube. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I remember where I was going with all that. Was that in doing all the discovering myself and everything, and it's kind of relaxing, honestly, when you smoke up or whatever, especially as a diagnosed ASPD, which is, for layman's terms, psychopathy. But I don't fit into psychopathy or sociopathy completely, because I don't have like any of the dark traits of them. I don't like, I mean, I do have a tendency to do things that are bad sometimes, but I mean, that's just human nature in general. I'm more of like, I don't know what you would call it. I have the trait of psychopathy that is like, oh yeah, I don't feel very much, but I don't have the trait of psychopathy of like not understanding that. I understand it. And so I'm just kind of like chill, Nothing really bothers me ever. So I'm a weird guy. If you hadn't noticed. But anyways, in doing all that, I got the munchies a lot. So on my workout plan, I got a little bit more body fat out again. I was down to 9.6% body fat on my BMI, which is actually peak. But now I'm back up to like 16-17%, so I need to drop a little bit of body fat. So I'm literally just not eating. I'm just not gonna eat for a while. All I'm eating is protein shakes, and occasionally I'll get like a pasta or something, because pasta is actually really good for carbs and stuff. And it's like good carbs. It's not like, oh, here's a sugar cookie, or oh, here's McDonald's. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try and find either a place in town, which I normally just go to Fazoli's because it's not quality, but it's good quality for the price I can afford with my sales job right now. Which I actually just applied at a different job, and that is one of the soup shops here in town. The general manager position just opened up, which I have experience in general management and just management in general, ironically. I've been a manager at different places, and then I've been a general manager over one store before for about 1.5 years, 2 years-ish. So I've got the qualifications and everything, but it pays like 18 an hour, where right now I'm getting paid 11, so not good. Not ideal. Oh, that's right. Sand, Gavin, sand. But anyways, yeah, I was getting the munchies and everything, so I cutting down on everything. But yeah, that's me, YouTube. That's my horribly put together description of myself. So, and this channel is going to be separate from my other YouTube channel. I do have another YouTube channel called Phantom Company. I think it's Phantom Company Official. Go to Phantom Company Official. It should pop up. But it is for like actual like YouTube content. It's not gonna have any of my VODs posted or anything like that. It will have all of my ranked games, so I'm not gonna be posting any of my ranked VODs on this channel, on this YouTube channel. For those of you watching on YouTube, those will all be going to my main channel because those I'm gonna actually edit, and I'm gonna do like a whole like 100 days of R6. Not 100 days. I'm not gonna name it that because I think those videos are stupid, and I think the naming algorithm on YouTube is stupid in general. The whole 100 days of Minecraft, or finally starting my forever world in Minecraft, or just the trends. I hate trends, so I'm not gonna do any of the trends. I'm gonna make my own trends. Fuck you. But I'm gonna do a video where like the first time I've actually completed a season of Siege. Because I've played Siege a lot. I'm actually pretty decent. I used to be really good. I was a flat player on my old account. But this season, I'm actually taking it serious enough to try and get gold. So I do have to play, though. I do have to play soon. So tomorrow, I think it's just me at work. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Got the hiccups, and I haven't even drank my protein shake yet. What the hell? But, yeah, it's just me at work tomorrow. So, I don't have to worry about any of that. Being basically held captive in conversation. Because I'm antisocial. But, anyways, I'll probably try and stream rank tomorrow after work. That, or if Alex gets on, then we'll probably stream Schedule 1, which I've been enjoying quite a bit. But we kind of want to terraform this a little bit. Alright. There. And we can do this number. And then we'll just cover this first layer, the rest of it. But yeah, that's everything that's been happening. But now that all the stuff is finally over, because I'll admit, what happened was something that I won't get into detail, but I was, we'll say, emotionally involved with someone. And so for me to actually get, you know, emotionally involved with somebody, or like actually feel, you know, a romantic, I don't know how to word it, but for me to actually feel stuff like that, it does take me by surprise when I no longer feel that, which sucks. But now that it's over and everything, and now that I've gone through it and all that, I probably won't feel that way about anybody for a while. But now that that's all done and gone and everything, now we're locked in, so I'm not gonna worry about anything. So that means more streams, more of the time. So again, YouTube, check me out. Russian Ghost on Twitch. We are also sponsored. I guess I'll go ahead and mention that for both stream right now and for YouTube. We are sponsored by Cinch Gaming. You can get a custom controller, which right now on Twitch, we are 8 out of 100 subs. Once we hit 100 subs, we're doing a 1v1 roller-only tourney on R6. I'm gonna try and collab with Dejan to host it, and the winner will get my $250 custom, like esports level controller. It's got mouse click software from Cinch Gaming, which they are actually really nice. I've used my friend's Cinch Gaming controller, and it's actually so good. But mouse click technology means that you have almost zero latency on input and stuff. And it's got the channel colors, gold, black, and white. And so yeah, you can potentially win that controller. And it is $250 worth. But if you don't want to be in the tourney and you want to get a controller before then, or if you just want to get the controller in general, then you can just go to Cinch Gaming, use code GHOST, spelled GHXST, just like my username, and you'll get 10% off everything in store. And then if you are not a roller player, like me, ironically, only games I play on roller are Soul Series, racing games, stuff like that. But if you're like me and play mostly on M&K, then I'm also sponsored by their sister company. You've probably seen some ads for them, actually. They're relatively new, from what I gather. You can go to altcustoms.com and use the same code, GHOST, GHXST, and you'll get 5% off their keyboards. So definitely check those out. It just helps the channel out quite a bit. And so yeah. And then we also have our old sponsors still, Coffee Brand Coffee at coffeebrandcoffee.com, and you can use code BANTAMYT, and you'll get 5% off everything in there. Or you can go to w.gg and use code. Gonna be honest, I forgot which code I have for that one. I need to change them all to Ghost. I'm just gonna change them all to Ghost. But fuck, I can't remember the code. All right, forget that one then. I'll redo the code for that one, and then it might just be Phantom Company, but you'll get 5% off there as well. But my main two sponsors right now, my new sponsors that I'm really trying to push, are those controllers and keyboards. So definitely check them out. Like I said, it does help me out quite a bit. Ooh boy. All right. Sweet. But yeah, check those out, and yeah, you can get yourself some custom gear and stuff like that. You can actually design the controllers. Oh, and for the roller tourney, mind you, the roller is a PS5 controller. If you're an Xbox player, unfortunately, they didn't have the customization choices that I wanted, so I opted to choose the PS5 controller instead. But yeah, definitely check them out, and yeah, you can get discounts from using my code. And everybody needs a good controller and a good keyboard and mouse. Because there's some games you just can't play with M&K. Racing games, not gonna lie, horrible with M&K. Unless you're using a wheel, you gotta have a controller. And I mean, that's how I play GTA. I play GTA sometimes. I have it reinstalled now, so we can actually play it on stream again. But I play it sometimes, and yeah, I use M&K for running around and shooting things, and then I use controller for driving. 'Cause driving with triggers is just so much superior to driving with WASD. You know? I got food. But in talking about the other channel, I guess I might as well let you guys know we've got a series for Minecraft coming out that is going to be a sci-fi adventure between me and my brother Ezra, or Aries Ghost on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Twitch. Check him out as well. But we're gonna be doing a playthrough on a sci-fi mod pack that I made actually a couple of days ago, and we're actually going to be doing like a scripted series on that. So look forward to that in the future. And then we're going to be doing a regular survival series, which I'm actually kind of taking inspiration from Mikey and Fredo. Check them out. The old Achievement Hunter cast. And they're doing a playthrough right now of their own on Minecraft, which is pretty cool. I like how this is looking. Holy shit. This actually looks so nice. Nice little beach we got going on. Nice little beachfront. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and the series we're gonna be doing 10 episodes a season, all scripted and everything. We're gonna do all the recording and probably voice acting and stuff, and we'll have cameos of the other people that are on the stream team popping in every now and then as a side character or something. But it's gonna be cool. A lot of inspiration from Rick and Morty. And actually, the interdimensional portal gun is in that series, but we're going to be doing, you know, different things with it. For some reason, that one doesn't take you to different realities. It takes you to different dimensions, like actual dimensions. Like, you can set it up to take you to the Nether or whatever. So we'll be doing that. But I've already got the first season planned out roughly of like what I want the main enemy to be and all that. And we'll probably have I think I want to go with like 3 lore episodes a season, or maybe we'll do 4. We'll do 4, so like story based, like 4 to 5 episodes a season that are actually like important to the story. And then we'll have some of those odd adventures that, you know, Rick and Morty do all the time, because I've also got the there's a mod to where you can set it up to where you can type into a book and then throw it through a nether portal, and it will literally randomize the oh, I was like, what happened? It'll actually randomize the dimension into like a million different kinds of dimensions. Am I out of coal? Oh shit, that's not good. I mean, I got coal right here. I swear I had more coal though. Dang. Oh, and I'm out of coal and cobble. Damn. All right, I guess we gotta go mining. Got pickaxes. I can put my axes away. I'll take that and put it away. I gotta remember where the mine is. Probably drop off my iron too. Again, this is hardcore, so if I die, I'm dead. That doesn't really matter, but I want to drop it off just so I've got extra inventory space and stuff. I'll take a bucket of water. I don't need wheat seeds. And I'll put the sand back in here. I do need food before I head out there, though. We'll go ahead and smelt some potatoes. Damn, bro. And we got our sword. Oh, the sword will be good. Got a chest space. I think I gotta go make some more chests. Let me go ahead and drink my protein shake. Excuse-moi. Excuse me. Pardon, alsjeblieft. Is findet men. And all the other languages. Yeah, I'm also not like fluent in any of them, but I'm getting there with Dutch. But I speak a couple of different languages, like introductory wise. I speak a little bit of French. I speak a little bit of German, a little bit of Russian, and then a decent amount of Dutch. Dutch is like my second language. And eventually I'll be fluent in it. There we go. There's some baked potatoes. Alright. Now we need to go grab some wood, make some chests, drop off my axes and stuff, all my extra shit for my inventory. And we can head into the mines. Get some coal. Hopefully get some more iron. Hopefully get some diamond. I don't think I have any diamond at all. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Oh, it's dark oak. Spruce. I'll make two. I'll make a double chest. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the wood I need. Damn. I was seriously about to craft it. I was about to put that in the arrangement of a chest. So. As I said before, I'm a little stupid. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. But yeah, actually, we should probably not sprint. I want to conserve all that food. I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of animals on the way, anyways. Past midday, we might wait until night. Ow, damn. Yeah, we're definitely waiting until night so we can rest, and then in the morning we can get up and kill some animals and shit. Alright. Toss all of these up here. Apples we'll also put up here. Dirt. I have... Oh, I need to take up an extra slot. That out of here. I don't need a boat. I do need sticks. Oh, I know what I should do. I need to grab more of the wood. I almost forgot the most important thing for going mining. Wood. Backup wood, just in case, you know? Say you're down there in the mines and your pickaxes break or whatever. You'll want to have, you know, some wood or whatever, just in case. Or you gotta craft something, you know. Need a crafting table of some kind. The wood's not in there, Gavin. Yeah, I'm not very bright. That's not how much wood I need. That was a waste. Really only need like 48 should do. But yeah, we got some shader packs on. We got a couple of different mods on and stuff. We've got the knock down trees mod. We've got just some like vanilla plus mods on this one. But the other one's the one that's crazy. We got the space dimensions mod. So there's like 9 different planets we can fly to in space. You can build a starship in space, like a space station type deal. And then we've got the interdimensional travel with the portal gun from Rick and Morty. We've got the fucking dimension mod where you just type numbers into a book and throw it into a portal, and then it changes the dimension to a randomized dimension. We've got some more sci-fi stuff, like tech-wise, that you can build for like laboratories and stuff, automation, wiring, and all that. I need to get the electricity mod for it, now that I think about it. We got some alien mods. We've got a mod to where villagers can spawn with swords and shields and armor and stuff so they can defend the village, which I think is actually a really cool addition. Who's messaging me? Emu. No. What is happening? I don't understand. I'm getting lots of comments and shit from random things. I don't understand it. Whatever. All right, I think it's time. We'll keep the shovel just in case. I mean, I guess there's one solution. Fuck you, snowballs. And then some edit. What? We'll ignore that. If it sounds like I got a bit of a East Coast accent, like a Boston accent or whatever, it's because I lived with Demetrius for 2 years, and he's from New Hampshire. And so when you live with a guy for 2 years and literally hang out with only him for pretty much 2 years, you kind of get their accent. So I kind of accidentally stole his accent. So I got a bit of an accent by accident. An accidental accent, which is kind of cool. Better than my normal, like the place that I live, better than their accents. I hate the accents here. I can hate them. I live in the Midwest, for those who don't know. And I am not a country boy at all. Like, quite the opposite, actually. Like, I do not like most country things. I think country music isn't music. And you cannot prove me wrong. I don't think it takes any talent to be a country music writer. They all are the same song. I don't care who that offends. I don't care who I offend in general, so there's that too. So if you like offensive, vulgar content, you'll love me. Or hate me. Or kind of both. But yeah, I live in the Midwest. Like the most country boy town you could imagine. Fucking hate country stuff. Like I can't stand it. I can't stand the culture of country. Country culture just pisses me off. But what's funny is that, like, I'm conservative. So it's weird. I'm a walking anomaly. Because I'm not conservative, I guess. I wouldn't say that. I don't care, really. I'm kind of an anarchist. A libertarian anarchist. I don't think the government should have hardly any control other than, like, the base things of keeping a stable economy and keeping, you know, defense and stuff. Apart from that, I don't think they should control anything at all, and I don't think we should abide by, like, half of the laws that we have. But we have to, so, you know. I think that we should have the freedom to be stupid as we want, you know? If somebody wants to go and do a whole bunch of drugs and end up ruining their life for it, let them. Don't charge them with crimes for doing stupid shit. Let them learn. That's what I believe. So I'm really hands-off. But I do lean a little bit conservative in some ways. I lean liberal in some ways. I think that it shouldn't matter what people want to do with themselves. Let them do it. After they're 18. I don't know why that got real political. I don't remember where I was going with it, but it was something about politics. Why am I, I'm looking for a hole in the ground. Just going caving is better than strip mining in this day and age. But, yeah, you'll get some unique perspectives from me, because I don't really care about the social norm. I don't subscribe to one fucking political place, because I don't care enough about people or things to subscribe myself to one thing. I'm lost now. I'm gonna try and head back to the house and figure out where I want to go from there. I have no idea where the fuck I'm at. Oh, now I do. I know where I'm at. Oh yeah, I know where I'm at. Okay. Just gonna explore until I find a hole. I'm just gonna go down a hole. See what I can find. Oh, I found a hole. That hole is not good enough. Yeah, I don't remember where I was going with it, but I guess yeah, you'll find interesting perspectives from me, because I live in the gray area of my mind is not cluttered by bias. I look at everything logically, which is a great benefit of having ASPD. That's like my favorite part of me having ASP. Oh, I know where I'm at now. That's like the good part of having ASPD is that I'm completely logical. I don't do anything bias normally. With that was almost bad. With a couple of exceptions. There are a handful of exceptions when it comes to biasy. I am biased in religion. And it's just because I grew up with it being taught to me as a fact rather than a belief. So to me, I don't have to, like strictly rely on necessarily faith. To me, it's just fact. Which I know most people won't understand, but I don't care. Again, because I don't care in general about many things. What? Yo! Okay, so that's a lie. Cool. Nice. Love that. Oh, here we go. Here's our usual mine. But yeah, I bring a different perspective, so it's, I guess, what I bring to the table in this parasocial relationship of you subscribing to my YouTube channel, which you've already done. Yes? Right? You haven't? Oh, we'll do it. Oh, hello there, my friend. I am just being friendly. I'm gonna see underneath you, see if there's anything important down there. No, not really. Don't look like it. Ooh, lush cave. Yes. That's right. I know where I'm at. Really don't need redstone. I do need coal, however. I just wasted a block. Oh, wow. That could have been my death. I need to pay more attention. Oh, there's some iron. Gosh, damn it. That's another block. Missed. I'm gonna do a sin right now. Okay. I'm gonna dig directly down. Ooh, that could have ended very poorly. Oh, I hate these blocks. Yeah, that's right, bud. Fuck, buddy. Ooh, he dropped his helmet and his leggings? Damn. Oh, that wasn't iron. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this guy doing? Look like an airline attendant. Hell? Alright. Back to the mine. I love the ambient. I've got an ambient sounds mod pack installed as well. Actually, one of my favorite mods. I also have a whole bunch of random like block mods because this is also the same mod pack I used to build building a city in Minecraft. I've actually got the first episode out on Phantom Company, the Phantom Company YouTube channel. So, if you want to check that out, then feel free. Oh, an axolotl! Hello, bud. Not seeing much material here. Hello. Is that Alex? No, don't tell me Alex turned into a zombie and I just killed her. Damn. Rip. Rip the homie. I like how the grass moves down here. Dude, Minecraft's just such a vibe. This mod pack is just such a vibe. But yeah, I did have a solo series of Minecraft that I was recording and planning and stuff. I actually had the first episode recorded, and then I found out that I forgot to record the audio because I had myself muted from streaming. That's beside the point, though, because that's canceled anyways, because, like I said, me and Ezra, my little brother, Ares Ghost, we're going to be doing our own Minecraft survival series, and then, yeah, we're going to be doing that scripted sci-fi adventure series, which is going to be real fun. Because, like I said, it's only going to be 10 episodes, and it's going to be, like, short form, so, like, 30 minutes-ish. But, it'll be fun. It'll be like a TV show, almost. I'll probably release... I don't know, chat, should I watch? What? Should I release the whole season at a time, or should I release episodically? Like, for 10 weeks in a row, you'll get content, and then I'll take a break recording and editing the rest of them. Actually, that's a better way to do YouTube than what I'm doing currently, which is stacking up, like, hundreds of videos, because I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, that I have literally just for diamonds! Not for diamonds, just for YouTube videos and stuff, like recordings and shit like that. Alright, flight attendant. Very snazzy dressed. This could be a problem. If it becomes a problem, I will run. Alright, we're good. You're good. We do need coal. We need to keep our eyes out for coal. Alright, that works too. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, yeah! Oh yeah, bro. And then another one over here. But yeah, right now I just record like mass amounts of bullshit. Then I post them, you know. I'm going to edit them all, and I was planning on editing them all the next like several months, and then posting them, you know, consistently. That way I've got a backlog. That way I can get into a routine. But this might work out even better. Doing like an on and off thing, where I'm like for example, we got a WWE 2K series coming out, or 2K20, a throwback game now. Now 2K25 just came out. 2K20 came out 6 years ago. Holy shit, bro. I lived with my parents when it came out. Is that another? Oh, it is. Oh yeah. And diamonds. Yes, sir. We got all the diamonds now. But, for example, for that, what I could do is I could release, like, or I could record. I've got the first, all the way up to, like, a week before the first pay-per-view. I could record up to the first pay-per-view, and then release them. And it'll be, like, the first season. And I can do just one full series of 2K20. And, oh yeah, that's actually such a better concept than what I've been doing. Why am I getting the hiccups, dude? That's annoying. Sometimes my body is just like, hey, I'm gonna do this randomly because I want to. It pisses me off. I like to have full control of my body. But sometimes it does things that I don't want it to do. And it makes me angry. But anyways, that's a better idea than what I had originally. To just record fucking, like, I can record the next, all the way up to the next pay-per-view, and record the next pay-per-view and everything. I can record all of that while I'm releasing the first season. Oh, that's genius. And I'll do that with Minecraft. I'll do that with all the series, actually. I'll break them up into parts. Like, when I'm playing single-player games, I can do, like, Act 1, and it'll release, and as it's releasing, I'll record Act 2 and edit Act 2. That way it gives me some time to be able to do things. And also so I can pay my editors and get them my content, they can get it back to me and all that. Dude, why don't normal YouTubers do that? I mean, obviously, if they've got an editor that can keep up with them, I mean, I guess they might as well just do the series the way they do it. But you never really see variety YouTubers that have full-fledged series. I mean, you see variety YouTubers that have series, but they're not like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You never see like a true variety YouTuber. You always see like, oh, a Minecraft YouTuber who does other games, or a Siege YouTuber who does other games, or a variety YouTuber, but they don't like fully commit to each series. They just kind of like, oh, this is this game. We'll kind of play through it every now and then, you know, or we'll play it through it consistently, but it's not gonna like, you know, there's not really a goal. It's just kind of like play the game, record, and then 2 diamonds in a chest. That's actually so rare. And a golden apple in the same chest? Bro. Melon seeds, beetroot seeds. Dude. I'm gonna leave the rails right now. I don't have a use for rails currently. I will need them in the future when I start migrating villagers to my village that I'm building. Not kidnapping. I'm nodding my head, but you can't see because I don't have my face cam on because it broke, and my new one that I replaced it with is real spotty. This kind of extends even further. Never mind. It does not extend even further. But yeah, that's a great idea for me to do. You never, as I was saying, you never see YouTubers that do like stuff like that and then do it for several different games. So this might be a way that I can do it to where it's less of like a YouTube channel and more of like an entertainment conglomerate. Oh no, not the fish. Also, I've decided, and it's going to happen, I'm going to release merch. You might think, Gavin, you're a fucking idiot. That's crazy. You only have 240 followers right now. And yes, you're correct. But what I'm gonna do is gonna be so cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the first 1,000 series of why did I burn an egg? I could have used that for food. I'm an idiot. But anyways, I'm going to do like a first 1,000 follower merch line, and then I'm gonna discontinue it and never bring it back ever. And I won't do merch again until I actually have, you know, enough views to actually be able to sell a consistent amount of merch to make money off of it. But I'm going to do a first 1,000 viewers or followers merch line, and I'm gonna design it with the stream team. Get a couple of the different guys to get like their favorite saying from Twitch or whatever. But we'll put that on like t-shirts or hoodies or something. And then, like I said, once 1,000 hits, it will no longer be able to be bought. Which I think will be cool. It gives it like a rarity, you know? That works actually. But this way, like, we can do cool shit like that. I'll probably do that every now and then. I don't know. No, I'll keep it at just 1,000. The first 1,000 can get the 1,000 merch. It's like OG merch. So I'm like planning ahead. So that way, worst case scenario, I failed to become a big streamer and whatever. Okay, cool. You bought a shirt. You supported me. You supported me when I was trying to get big. You know? Best case scenario, I do get big on Twitch or YouTube or both or whatever. And then there's like a merch line that like the OGs are the only ones that have any of it, which I think is just such a cool concept. Where the fuck did I come from? I have no idea where I'm at. Is it over here? Might have been over here. If we find a mine shaft, we know we're in the right place. Actually, I found better. Not coal. But yeah, that's a thing that's gonna happen. Additionally, the mask for my logo, I'm getting one from my uncle. He's designing it and he's gonna 3D print it, and then I'm gonna take orders on them. So that might be part of the first 1,000 merch, which I think is cool because you never really see like YouTubers or Twitch streamers or whatever like sell what's actually in their logo, like hardly ever. Like Jinxie doesn't have his fucking iconic glasses or sunglasses or whatever. That'd be cool. It'd be a brilliant thing for him to do. Get a sponsor from sunglasses that'll design like a Jinxie pair that say Jinxie on the side. Dude, he'd sell out. He would make so much money off of that. I need to be his manager. Somebody fucking ring Jinxie. Ring up Jinxie and be like, hey, Russian Ghost got an idea for you. Brilliant idea. You get a sponsor, the fucking sunglass company. They make you a special pair of sunglasses, since it's kind of the iconic, you know, heartbeat sensor deployed. And then he puts on his sunglasses. If you do that, Mr. Jinxie, if you were to do that, have like Jinxie etched on the side, you could sell that as merch, and I guarantee you in the first like week you will have sold out. I guarantee it. Hell, if you own a sunglasses business, hit up Jinxie. That's a brilliant idea. I'll give you that idea for free. But what I'm doing is, yeah, I'm gonna produce a mask that matches the mask on my character, from my logo, and going to be thumbnails for YouTube, because I'm gonna be custom drawing and designing all of my thumbnails. Have I checked this chest? Nope, I have not. I can take the beetroot seeds. Damn. Is this not the same one I came from? This might be a third mine. This is crazy, dude. What a cave system. But yeah, I'll be selling that. That will run you probably about 75 bucks. Expensive, yes, but unique. You can't get it anywhere else. I mean, they've got like, you know, the in U2s, and those are cool and everything. And I might eventually, you know, if I do get big enough to be sponsored by a company like U2s, I might eventually get a sponsorship with them or whatever and get my own U2s. But I think this is a real unique thing because A, it's produced by my family. Like my uncle does it. He's got his own company that he 3D prints a lot of like board game stuff for, like Space Marine, Warhammer. He prints like Warhammer pieces or D&D pieces, all kinds of cool shit. And so I hit him up and I was like, hey, you print this? He's like, oh yeah. And so the cost, I'm literally making like 20 bucks off of it. Because the cost for him to produce it is like $40-ish. And then I'm giving him another like $10. So he's making a profit. Actually, no, I think he's making way more profit than that. But I don't really care. He's charging me 50. I'll take it. 50 is not a bad price for a custom printed mask and everything. Painted and everything. Be just like my logo. Alright, that's not where I want to go. I came from here. Where the hell am I? I need to get up there. That's what I thought, bud. Probably should eat. Damn. That takes my fucking hunger fast. But anyways, I'll only be making like 20 bucks profit. He'll be making a decent amount of profit, but I mean, yeah, I'll be paying 50 bucks for it. So I'm literally making like 20, 25 bucks. And then you will have to pay shipping for it. Well, that's just because, I mean, I don't have an actual company yet. So it's, I can't just, you know, be like, oh yeah, I'll just ship it to you for free. Because I don't sell stuff. So I probably have to ship it with like Shopify or something. Or eBay. No, I don't want to do eBay. eBay sounds sketchy. So, but yeah, that's the future plans. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to be drawing all of my thumbnails for like all of the YouTube videos and stuff. So I've been working a lot on getting my art up to snuff, you know. Oh, this is where the Enderman was. Yeah, I'm gonna break this piece of wood with a shield. I'm a little degenerate. Where the fuck am I? Over here, yeah? Ah, here we go. Okay, I found the way back. Oh, damn. Is it this way? No. One of these branches of this mine. Oh, here it is. Perfect. We got so much good shit from that. We got fucking diamonds. We got lots of iron. We get any? We only got 15 gold. Hobbled deep slate. Oh, actually, okay, yeah. We're gonna use that for the roof for our house. I don't need tough. I don't need oak. I don't need granite. I hate granite. Dumbest block in the game. Don't need rotten flesh. Oh, I need to get the mod. I had a mod a long time ago where you could actually dry rotten flesh in the sun and then it would turn into leather. That could be useful, actually. I'm gonna have to re-download that mod. Alright. These are all our ores. Oh, I got a shit ton of lapis. Wait, bro. And just toss that in there. Keep the bones and the bone meal. All right. Not a bad day's work. Oh, actually. Damn, okay. Got almost a full set of gold armor from killing zombies. Kinda cool. If we get a full set, especially enchanted, because 2 out of those 3 pieces are enchanted. If we can get a chest piece enchanted, and then replace I think it's the helmet that's not enchanted, then I might put that on display somewhere, like the things I've killed. But one of my plans with the Minecraft series, the sci-fi one that me and my brother are doing, one of my plans is that, and it's gonna be real cool, is that it'll cross over with like all of my other series. So like every now and then you might see like a portal appear, and then, oh, that's what I could do. I could just edit those characters into videos sometimes. So like in the 2K, I might have them just sitting in the crowd or something, or have a part where like nothing's really going on or something. I could have them like appear in the background through a portal, come out, look around, and then go back. That would be so funny. Dude, I've got to do that. I've got to get good enough with editing to be able to do that. That would be hilarious, bro. Damn. That's such a genius idea, too. But yeah, with our regular survival, I've already planned out that it is going to have a crossover. So, at some point, we will probably have to, I mean, it'll be counted as cheating. It's not going to be a, you know, a full, you know, vanilla survival with no cheating at all. But I think content matters more than playing it quote unquote the right way, you know? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Rice drops? Oh, for real estate. I've got so many different things going on at once. I'm also trying to start a real estate company, and I don't know why I'm doing all this to myself, but it keeps me busy. You know? So. I'll probably end stream around 10ish. Gives us another 45 minutes to play some Minecraft. Then we'll raid out, and I'll post it on YouTube. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna do things, because I was talking to a streamer yesterday that I raided, and she said that I need to work on shorts. So I need to get clips from like each stream, you know? For right now, I'm just gonna post a lot of my older clips and stuff from Twitch into the YouTube shorts for a while, and then that'll give me more time to build up and accumulate better clips, you know? And I do need to pull a whole bunch of clips from some of my ranked games, and I'll post them as shorts. So you'll get to see some of the ranked things, but not all of them. Why am I sitting out here? It's fucking nighttime. I'm gonna get fucked from behind. Not today, thank you. Cool. Alright. I don't want to waste my diamonds, so I'm not gonna make anything out of my diamonds yet. Because I don't know what I want to make with them, so I won't make anything yet. We got 9. We could do an enchantment table, and we could do an enchantment table and leggings. No. We're gonna probably do an enchantment table and like enchantment table, diamond pickaxe. We could do 2 diamond pickaxes, and that last diamond will save. Or we could do diamond pickaxe sword, and that leaves 2 more diamonds. Shit. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with them. For sure, enchantment table though. That's like 100%. That's a necessity in this game. So. Take those over there. Do I got any? Oh, I don't have any cobble. Also, the art that I've been working on, I think I'm gonna try and turn into. I won't announce that yet because I don't know if that's gonna be a real thing or not. What the hell? I'm going to try and make like a comic, like manga series type deal. I say manga because for some reason my art style is that of like, and my friend Cora, she even said it. She said my art style looks like early 2000s anime, but she said not in a cringe way. So I guess that's probably good. Maybe. I don't know. I just work here. Oh yeah, we also got the cool things like this. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and, because it's going to be a game. The characters I'm designing are mainly for a game. I'm designing 2 different games. I've got one that's going to be a book series and a game. Or a book series and a game series, and then the other one's going to be a manga series and a game series. Or a single game, I think. I don't think I'm going to have a sequel to it, actually, now that I think about it. And what's funny is the manga is going to have, like, nothing to do with most of the game. It's to do with, literally, it focuses on one boss in the game that is an optional boss. It's a Souls-like game that I'm designing. Hard as shit, you know. That's the kind of games that I like. If your game's not difficult, I don't want it. you know? Let's do that there. But yeah, so the story I've been, you know, thinking up, and I'm gonna be writing and stuff, and then drawing and all that, is going to be based around, well, I guess 2 optional bosses in the game. A set of brothers, which are actually going to be played by myself and my brother Ezra. So that'll be fun. Oh, that was perfect. But yeah, so. But it's going to focus on a lot of other characters, I'm not going to lie. 90% of the characters in the manga are not going to be in the game. Mainly because some of them are gonna die, but also because the game's gonna take place like a long time afterwards. The only reason why the brothers are gonna be alive is because they're gonna be, I don't want to spoil the ending of the entire manga in the fucking in a stream. What? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I've already answered that several times today. Yes, I am very stupid. But just know it's not gonna have very many characters from the game, but it's gonna be cool. I like creating. I guess I'll just leave it at that. I like creating. I'm a brilliant storyteller, and I try to be humble, but I won't even try and be humble about that. I will be honest. I think I'm a great storyteller. Call me arrogant, but I don't care. I got an ego. Deal with it. Sometimes you gotta have an ego in life to be good at things. If you know in your heart that you're good at something, that you can kick everybody's ass at it, and that's like your thing, is that you're good at this thing, then fucking have an ego. That's how you get good at shit. You don't get good at shit by being like, oh, I don't know if I'm good at this or not. You know, I'm just trying to get better at it. You know, no, you don't get good at shit like that. You get good at shit for owning it and be like, yeah, I'm better than you, you know? I did that with Siege, and look at that. I'm bodying people. Like, all the time. My tactics, my win-loss ratio right now is a 2.0. And I've played, like, almost 40 games. And I've got 2.0 win-loss ratio. Because I have an ego. And actually, I gotta thank my friend Tess. Check her out, Zadcat or Zodcat on Twitch. She's a Dutch streamer. It's ZAADKAT, which is actually how you spell it in Dutch. Kat is, you know, the word for cat, and the kata is the word for cats. Instead of S's, they add EN at the end, but the N is silent. But she told me one time, I think when I was streaming, she just straight up said, she was like, get an ego. You'll win more games if you just have an ego. Like, oh, okay. You're right. And then I just took that into real life, and it just works. I just have an ego. I know what I can do. I know what I'm good at. And I'm not afraid to own up to it. Call me arrogant, but I don't give a fuck. What am I doing over here? I think I'm gonna leave... I can leave that in there. I didn't even end up using any wood. We got 30 minutes left. What do you say we switch over to the city? I can show you guys around. YouTube, this YouTube channel's never seen this city. So, why not? Sage tutorials. So I've actually already got 3 episodes of this recorded. And 2 episodes of it mostly edited. I just have to add in an intro and an outro and music. But I've got like everything recorded for the first 3 episodes of this. And the first one's actually posted. So yeah, definitely go check it out. But this is the city I'm working on in this mod pack. And I'm going for like a ultra realism almost. So I take a lot of inspiration from my favorite Minecraft builder, and I think the best Minecraft builder, no, sorry, second best Minecraft builder on the planet. Hey, that's good. Spare change, any spare change, please? All I can think of is the SpongeBob episode where Squidward's almost in a box holding a coffee mug. Alex, sub to the YouTube channel. I command thee. But no, what I was saying is I think the best Minecraft builder is Alpine 1. That's what I was going for. Oh, bet. Okay. I haven't actually seen that episode yet myself. I only know it from the memes, because I only watched through the first like 6 seasons. Oh, the new series. Oh yeah, that's right. You fixed it. My bad. I'm stupid. I appreciate you. That's why he's W Mans. Chat and YouTube. When you watch it, YouTube, respect this man. This is W Mans right here. But yeah, I've only watched like the first 5 seasons of SpongeBob, and I only watched it this past year. I had never seen it before. Along with like 99% of everything else. I just don't watch TV, but now I'm watching all the shows, so. But yeah, I'm just showing off my my city to the YouTube channel. You know, the people who haven't seen it already. And I don't know if you've seen this part of the city, Alex. My leg! Dude, I love that guy. He appears in so many episodes, too. But yeah, I'm going for like an ultra realism almost vibe. I've got some mods and shit. I just like building things that look nice. Sometimes you just gotta throw on some music, chill out, and build some cool looking things in Minecraft. Like, look at this kitchen. Look at it. It's so nice looking. And I try and find mods that seem to fit into to Minecraft at least a little bit. So there's still, you know, blocky and like pixely and stuff. There's some mods where you can literally place a refrigerator that is like an asset from Unreal almost. How many times do we have to teach this lesson, old man? Oh, that episode's great too. See, old man has nothing to do with it either. He didn't even do anything wrong. Oh, I didn't even show upstairs. Yeah. But yeah, just, you know, kind of like the blocky feel. What I'm going for. And now the bushes, I will say, like the bushes and the plants and stuff, they don't fit that. But it's fine, because the rest of the part of it does. So. This is like my favorite part of all of my builds, the bathrooms. For some reason, I'm just great at building bathrooms. I don't know what it is. It's just bathrooms for me. It just clicks. Here's one of the bedrooms. I think is real nice. I like the walk-in closet. It looks lived in too. Yeah, just sometimes you just gotta get on the craft and just build some cool looking shit. And here's one of the other bedrooms. This one's got the balcony on it. Actually, pretty nice. Real nice view of the construction site. And then I'm gonna copy and paste that exact same construction site elsewhere in the city, but like fully build out the office buildings that they're supposed to be. So that'll be cool. I've also decided I'm gonna build in my city a lot of like Easter eggs for different TV shows that I watch and like, and different games and stuff. So that'll be fun. And then this is just a copy from the room below. I believe the one across, yeah, it's the exact same. And then all of them are copy pasted. So they're not really super unique interiors, but enough to look lived in. And then at night, you can see the light coming out of him. Oh, it's such a cool look. Oh man. Dude, that just looks so cool. I think this is the game that I'm the best at. For one, just the craft in general, but also like building things in Minecraft. I'm just I'll have an ego on that one too. I'm just good at building in Minecraft. I'm just great at it. You know, Alex, sometimes you just gotta have an ego. That's how I got better at Siege this season. I just have an ego. I just know that I'm better than people. I know that 90% of the people that I play against are complete dog shit, and I can just shit on them. And then I do, and it works. And thankfully, R6 doesn't do the thing that in Black Ops does, and reduce my damage because I'm good. And then here's the construction site, which I think looks pretty nice. I took this from GTA, actually. Their construction sites. I thought that was cool, so I added it to mine. And the green around it, I think, is a cool addition. Oh, why am I doing that? Now I'm going to show you guys what I plan to build. Because those were... The first episode was building the streets. The second episode was the construction site. The third episode is the apartment complex. But these are all the builds that I've planned out so far. And I don't finish them because these are just like concepts. I'll finish them in the actual build. Because I kind of like doing the experimenting in real time. I don't like copying everything. I just like copying like the exterior. And then the interior I'll just figure out whatever. This one I did do an interior for though. This is going to be a dorm building. I'm going to do a whole bunch of them. And it's going to be dorm buildings for like a community college. Which I'm going to put in the downtown area. I love these stairs. These stairs are so cool. I love them. They're like modern looking. And this is the... Is this the furnished one? Nope. This is the fully furnished one. Partially furnished one. And I think it looks real nice. These are actually vanilla blocks. You might not believe me, but they are vanilla blocks. You have to use a command to get them though. But they look like TV speakers, so I thought that was cool. This wall is actually a double wall right here, which is hidden by the fact that I've got this little lip here, and then by the time you get in the room, you don't even remember that it's actually extra thick. So that way I can put the flat screen TV in the wall, so it looks like a flat screen. And the speakers next to it look cool. Got a little PlayStation down there. PlayStation is superior to Xbox. Got a little bar with some stools and stuff. Kitchens I'm also decent at. Just building in general. Just interiors, exteriors. Modern builds in Minecraft I'm just good at. Then we got like some containers down below. I love these lights, by the way. These lights are great, dude. And then this refrigerator, I actually came up with this design back in like... Oh gosh. Back on the Xbox 360 in... I think the earliest I did it was title update like 38 or something like that. That was I think that was when the Guardians released. The Ocean Monument. Was that? No, that was the last title update for Xbox 360. No, title update 38, because that was title update 52, I think. Title update 38 is when they added concrete? No, it couldn't have been concrete. What was it? I don't remember at this point. But I remember it was title update 38. Then we got like a rack with some coffee mugs and stuff on there. Just atmospheric shit. And so yeah, this is gonna be a dorm building inside of a college. Which I think will be cool. We'll have like a whole section of the city that's just nothing but the college. So I'll have the whole college building. I'll have the dorm rooms. Then I'll have to build a stadium for the college and everything. So, and then these are like Soho style New York buildings. They're cool. And I love putting the ladder on the side like this. Oh man, it's cool. And that goes all the way up. But I like the... This is actually... So this was just off my brain. This was off of somebody else's build. Duck something. The Building Duck. or something like that. He builds Minecraft cities. So I kind of ripped that straight from him and then adjusted it myself. I like my scaffolding better than his. It's a pain in the ass to build, but it looks so much better. All of these builds from here on are all built off of IRL buildings. Like, this is an actual building in New York. This is a building in New York. It's actually on a corner, but I put it in between two buildings because I think it looks better as being like one side instead of having a corner. This is a building in Oregon, I believe. This is a building in New York. Actually, I think this is a building in a couple of different movies too. I did modify the bottom to have a restaurant instead of having the staircase right here. It was a hotel in one movie, a bank in another movie. It's in the John Wick movies. The Continental. But yeah, I changed the bottom of it to look a little bit different. And then this is an actual building in New York. Then these are buildings that I built from drawings of New York. So that's cool. And this was a design I was just messing around with. I think looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna put it in like probably part of the college, honestly. Probably some of the walkways are gonna have shit like that. I think looks cool. Then I was messing around with this design, and I think this is the design I'm going for with the like the advertisements and stuff, which I already decided. On the billboards, I'm gonna shout out like all my friends' Twitch accounts and YouTubes and some of my favorite YouTubers just in general and stuff. So I think that'll be a cool like little Easter egg to add in, you know. Just like the billboards will just sometimes have like, oh, Stampy, or one of my favorite like legendary YouTubers, or one of my friends like Clappin' Bussy I'll put on there. You'll have the billboard in the city, Alex. I'll put a billboard that says Clappin' Bussy. Follow on Twitch or something like that. Then this was the apartment building I built over here first. I didn't build an interior though. I just kind of, I think I did a layout for an interior. Yeah, I did. Also, these windows, they open, which is so cool. Yeah, but yeah, this ended up turning into an actual build. Most of them will turn into actual builds. Some of them I might scrap, but you know, like the ones at the end that I built from the drawing, I might scrap 2 of them. Might only have 1. Fuck is this? A louvered shutter. All right. Cool. And then this building, I forget where it is, but it's actually one side is an office building with like office shit over here, and then the other side is a mid-rise like luxury apartment complex. So that's cool, and that's gonna go in the city. Oh, I didn't show you guys the coolest part of the city. Gosh. And then I'll probably find somebody to raid out afterwards. I know, a little bit early, but whatever. I didn't show you guys my favorite part of this entire build that I've done. Apart from the roads. The roads, this road setup is so cool. I took Alpine 1's dimensions of, I think it's like 161 long by like 70 something wide. But it just works out perfectly. I think I went over the dimensions in the first episode. The roads are nice, but I am taking so much inspiration from Amsterdam with the canals. I'm putting canals in my city, and I think this canal looks so cool. These bridges, just the atmosphere in general is just so cool, dude. Like, damn, dude. And then I've got some roads that I kind of messed around with. I think I got one that I think works now. It took a while to figure out how to build it, but I got one that splits into, it's a 5-way intersection. But yeah, this is the city. And like I said, you can watch the first episode right now at Phantom Company, which Alex, if you're still here, I had a brilliant idea for that channel. I'm going to record each series that I do. I'm going to record in like seasons. So I'm going to split it up, and I'll release, like, as I'm releasing one season, I'll release it like once a week, weekly. And then while it's releasing, I'll record the next season of it. That way I've got time to record and edit. That way I don't have like crunch time of like, oh, I've got to record and edit this video this week. Now it's more of like, okay, I can record and all that for a whole bunch of shit, and then I can edit it. And then once it's all produced and everything, then I'll be able to publish the next season or whatever. So that'll be cool. You and I got to do some shit together, Alex. We gotta do a Schedule 1 playthrough just for YouTube. That'd be cool. Like do a challenge playthrough or something like that. Figure out some way to play the game uniquely. Well, yeah, that's all that so far. So we got a lot to look forward to. So also, I'll have to talk to the rest of the stream team to figure out what their avatars should be for any of the thumbnails and stuff. Like I said, all of those are going to be hand drawn now that I'm actually getting pretty decent at drawing characters and stuff. Even though I, for some reason, can only draw in early 2000s style anime. But you know, I'm horrible at drawing everything else, but architecture and anime, I can draw it all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out and raid out. So, thanks everybody for watching. And if you're on YouTube, leave a sub. And if you're on YouTube, also check out my Twitch. Follow on Twitch. We're almost at 250. At 250, we're gonna be announcing a collab stream featuring Tess. So her and I are gonna do a whole subathon together. Like a collab subathon. That's be cool. Of like R6, CS, The Craft, stuff like that. And then obviously I'll have the other boys involved and stuff. Probably playing some Schedule 1, and I'll probably try and beat my world record on Ground Branch for a speedrun. And all that. So definitely come over here, follow us over here. But yeah, just subscribe, leave a like, comment if you want. But yeah. That's the end of the stream. I'll be live tomorrow, probably around the same time, 8 to 10-ish. Now that everything is past me, I'm in a better mindset, and I can better schedule things, and I'm on a better routine, you know? So, let's see who we're raiding. We got Inkley Pup. Raided her before. I think I raided her last week. Actually, I might have rated her on Sunday. Let's try and find somebody new. Somebody who's got a decent amount of viewers, but we haven't rated before. Burdane? English, Minecraft and chill, 19 viewers. Okay, cool ass VTube model. Dari Kitsune? She's playing the craft. It looks like she's locked in. She's in the nether right now. Damn. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. A2 Grimsy. Playing Minecraft Hardcore on a round with 22 viewers. English. Perfect. I think we're gonna raid in. For her. I don't know, I can't see in the preview. It's so small on my screen. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Alex, if you're still here, hit me up. Let me know if you're down to play some Schedule 1 tomorrow. I'll absolutely play some Sked 1. Sked 1. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow.